There are 5 ways to clean a carpet. Every carpet manufacturer on Earth recommends one of them. One of the other 4 can destroy your carpet in a single visit, and one of them might be bringing somebody else's blood into your living room. 13 years on a truck. Let's go through all 5. First, what cleaning a carpet actually is. 3 steps. 1. An alkaline goes down and breaks the bond between the soil and the fiber. That releases the oils and the grit stuck in them. 2. You physically pull it out of the house. High pressure, hot steam, huge vacuums. 3. An acid rinse goes down and neutralizes everything. 3 steps. Hold every method up against them. And here's the rule that decides everything. Listen to this once. Carpet protector cannot bond to a fiber that has not been neutralized. If there's dirt left, if there's residue left, if there's high pH left behind from the cleaner, the protector will not stick. It sits on top of a film doing nothing, and your fiber is naked underneath. No bond means no protection. No protection means no preventative maintenance, which means you paid somebody to make your carpet look nice for a month while it kept dying. Remember that. It applies to every method coming up. Hot water extraction. Alkaline goes down and dwells. Hot water under high pressure drives into the pile. A truck-mounted vacuum pulls it all back out of the house. Then the acid rinse neutralizes. All 3 steps, in order. 3 things only this method does. The water runs around 230 degrees. I'm not going to make claims about what that does. I'll tell you the temperature and let you think about what survives it. Second, that heat recoils the fiber. Nylon and polyester have memory. Real heat makes them stand back up and come back stronger. The carpet doesn't just get clean, it gets its life back. Third, the vacuum. High-powered extraction is the only thing that actually removes what you loosened. Everything else just moves it around. This is the only method every carpet manufacturer recommends. Not most. All of them. Read your own warranty. Low moisture, encapsulation. A polymer sprays on, crystallizes the soil, dries, and then you vacuum out the crystals tomorrow. And there's a right place for this. Commercial glue-down carpet, done a couple times a month as maintenance, then flushed out properly once a year with real extraction. That's what it was built for. In your house, different story. Step 1, partly. Step 2, handed to you. Step 3, doesn't exist. There's no rinse because there's no water. That's the selling point. So the carpet is never neutralized, which means the protector can't bond. And whatever crystals your vacuum can't reach are hard particles sitting at the base of your pile, grinding. And the question nobody asks them, how is low moisture going to flush urine out of your pad? It isn't. There's no volume to reach it and no extraction to bring it back. Bonnet cleaning. This one can ruin your carpet today. A heavy machine spins a cotton pad across your carpet. If there isn't enough liquid down, and often there isn't, because low moisture is the whole point, that spinning pad under the weight of that machine creates friction. Friction creates heat. Heat plus pressure on a dry fiber is a friction burn. The fiber blooms, instantly. It opens up and it never closes. That's not wear over years, that's permanent damage while the machine is still in the room. It's the one thing in this entire video that can happen in one visit. Beyond that, it's a surface wipe. A pad on top of the carpet cannot remove anything from the bottom of the carpet. No rinse, no neutralizing, no protector bond. The carbonated method. Carbonation does lift soil. That part's real. But lifting isn't removing. Something still has to take it out of the house. And the pressure in those systems is far too low to drive into the pile and far too weak to pull it back out. So the soil gets lifted toward the surface and mostly left there. And again, no neutralizing, no protector bond. Ask them directly. Do you do an acid rinse? The machine you rent from the store. This is the one. Start with the part nobody thinks about. Who had that machine before you? Nobody knows. There's no sanitization step at the store. Nobody inspects it. Nobody certifies it. It gets returned and it goes back on the shelf. And understand why people rent those machines. It is almost never routine cleaning. Something happened, somebody got sick, an animal had an accident, there was blood, something died. That's when people go rent a machine. That's what was in the tank and the hoses before it came into your house. And then you ran it over the floor where your kids lie down. Now the mechanical problem. That machine puts down warm water, not hot steam. And that matters because heat is what dries. Hot steam evaporates. Warm water just soaks in. So you've put warm water into your carpet and into your pad, and that little vacuum cannot pull it back out. It never could. Now you've got wet padding under your floor with no way to dry it. That's mildew. That's mold. Under your carpet where you can't see it. And walk that aisle. Every bottle on that shelf is high pH cleaner. There is no acid rinse for sale. There never has been. And that's not an accident. That's the business model. Highest pH they can put in a bottle, no way to neutralize it, so your carpet resoils within a month and you go rent the machine again. And again. It's a check cashing store for your Saturdays. Okay, now the part that matters most. Not all hot water extraction companies are the same either. Hiring the right method doesn't help if you hire the wrong company. Here's what they do. They quote you one price on the phone, show up, and the number changes. That's not a mistake, that's the product. The advertised price exists to get somebody into your living room. That's why every one of our prices is published on our website. There is nothing to discover at your door. They skip the acid rinse to save money. Same trick as the rental machine. Leave it high pH, let it resoil fast, and you're calling somebody every 2 months thinking your family is dirty. They skip the protector or charge you for protector that goes onto unneutralized fiber and never bonds to anything. A lot of them are putting down water. That's it, water. And you can tell whether they're using enzymes on pet odor without asking a single question. Because if they walked in without a black light, they can't see the urine. They can't treat what they can't find. So they cover it with deodorizer and leave you with perfume on top of a problem, plus a sticky residue collecting sand. So what should you hire? The method that does all 3 steps. Releases it, removes it, neutralizes it. The method with enough heat to recoil your fiber and enough vacuum to take the soil out of your house. The one every manufacturer recommends. Hot water extraction. And it's not close. But hire the company as carefully as you pick the method. 4 questions. Ask anybody. Do you do an acid rinse? If they hesitate, you're done. Truck mounted or portable? Heat and vacuum are the whole job. Is the price you just quoted me the price? Are your prices published? What's your black light process? If you have animals and they have no answer, they're cleaning blind. You don't have to hire me. Ask any company those 4 questions and you'll know in 30 seconds. Spiker Carpet and Tile Care. 13 years owner-operated. Truck-mounted hot water extraction, every price published on our site, and yes, we do the rinse.